from my side, and let me share the screen. Right, guys, anyone tried configuring log shipping? Anyone tried? What is the result? Is it successful?
Yeah, trades are successful. Like one for standby, one for
Oh, good,
restoring both the
good, good, good.
databases are configured.
Okay, so you tried standby, right?
Both one database for standby, one database for
Okay,
restoring.
okay. So you didn't face any challenges, I hope.
No, sir, everything went well.
Okay, okay, good, good. And I'm going to share the videos, okay? Like yesterday, day before yesterday, today, 3 days videos are there. I'm going to share those 3 days videos, notes, and SSMS ISO image after this class. Okay, you will get those videos, notes, and SSIS ISO image, SSMS, sorry, SSMS ISO image after this class. Okay, so that in case if anyone is unable to record and all, you can start practicing. Okay, in this week, complete week and all. Right. So yesterday we just discussed the configuration of yes. Right. So yesterday we just discussed the configuration of log shipping, how to configure the log shipping and all, right? And like what are the challenges in configuring the log shipping, how to monitor the log shipping, right? How to monitor the log shipping, guys?
Sir, this is Srinath, sir. Please
Yeah.
give me the recording permissions.
How to monitor the log
Yeah,
shipping?
through jobs you can monitor.
Okay, very good. And other way?
Jobs.
Okay,
And we can check in reports.
very good. Standard reports.
Uh,
Okay, and what are the other ways?
MSDB default system tables.
MSDB default. How many tables will be there in the MSDB?
11 to
11 tables.
11 tables
11
will be there. Okay, 11 tables will be there. Okay, good. So fine.
Kanmuk, in log keeping, listener is there or not? Or endpoint
Listener,
listener?
listener. How you came
Yes,
to know
yes.
about the listener and endpoint? Tell me first.
I know only basic like endpoint or listener about it.
Okay,
But in
okay,
log keeping, I don't know.
okay. That's fine. Okay, listener won't be there and endpoints won't be there in the log shipping. Okay.
In mirroring, I know. In mirroring, I know endpoint is there, but log
Yes.
keeping, I don't.
Yes. In the mirroring only endpoints will be there. Okay. In the log shipping, there is no endpoint or listener concept. Listener concept completely depends on, okay, completely belongs to always on. Okay. There is no listener
Okay.
in any of the HADR concepts. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Gave you the recording permissions in case if anyone is missing, let me know. Aditya, you can record.
Sir, can you give me the recording permission, Satya?
Satya. Okay. Right. Okay. So anyone tried, guys? Anyone tried? I asked you, I gave you an assignment. Right. Anyone tried configuring secondary with standby state? I hope Nagraj completed. Very good, Nagraj. And any other people tried configuring log shipping, guys? At least tried.
Sir, in after configuring the standby mode, I'm getting like whenever the log shipping is coming, only read permissions are coming.
That's what. Standby means only select permissions. Okay. Don't expect write and all. Very good, Padma. Standby mode means only read permissions. Only select query you can run on secondary. You cannot run
So,
anything.
sir, for example, if I create a new stored proc in node 2 server also, you cannode create, right?
How can you create? First of all, you cannot create. Insert, update, delete won't work. Okay. Only you can simply read that to you when this standby mode will be helpful for us in case in the real-time organization. If you want to generate reports using secondary server, generating reports is a read-only operation. Just the BA developers or else developers are going to just run the reports. Reports means it's a complete select query. So in case if you want to run reports from the secondary server and all, okay, then you can use that secondary database as a standby mode. In other situations, we usually don't use it. Why? Because as discussed, only select queries will run from the log shipping secondary database if you restore the secondary with standby mode.
Sir,
Right?
in some scenarios, we will get a report. For example, we have created one report, but at
Okay.
that time, we need to create like one view or stored proc or a function without creating in primary.
That is not possible. That is not at all possible. Again, creating is not at all possible in the secondary server. Okay.
Oops.
Yeah.
Sharmak, do we have any alerts through if log shipping failure is happened? Any alerts we can create for log shipping?
You cannot create like that. Why? Because as discussed, log shipping is an automatic failover. Okay. You cannot create alert. You can create alerts, but whenever failure happens, you want to get alert means customized alerts, you can create it. Okay. There is no like standard procedure. You can go for customized alerts. Okay. You can take the help of developers and you can ask them to write a query for that script. Then they are going to write a script. Then based on that, you can create it. There is no
Okay.
standard procedure. Okay.
Okay, like mirroring, there is no
Yes.
standard.
Yeah. Yes. Right. Fine. So today let's discuss about some of the small topics in the log shipping, like what is work file, what is stuff file in the interviews they are going to ask, and I'll explain about the latency issue in the log shipping, and I'll show you how to do the failover. Then we'll jump into the mirroring concept, right? So first let me explain latency. What is this latency? Why we will have latency? Yeah. Someone asked, right? Here I don't see system tray. Nagaraj, you asked, right? How to check the machine is Oracle, virtual machine or physical machine. Okay, open Windows R MS Info 32. If you open this one, you can see system information, right? In the system summary, you can see, okay, under system manufacturer or system model, if it is showing VirtualBox, VMware, Hyper-V, okay, then that is virtual machines. If it is showing Dell, HP, Lenovo, okay, vendor names, it is a physical machine. Oracle virtual is not sorry. Virtualization software names, that is a VM machine.
Okay.
Okay, if you see vendor names like Dell, HP, okay, these are vendor names, right? Xeon. Usually in the organization, 99% is okay. You are going to use Xeon processors. Xeon processors from Intel only. Okay, so it's very powerful processors. Usually we are going to use these Xeon processors on servers. Okay, processors will be Xeon. And again, if you see, okay, under system model or system manufacturer, if you see, say for example, my physical laptop, okay, if you see my physical laptop, or else in case your physical laptop, Windows or MS Info 32. This is Lenovo, okay, let me check. HP, I guess, Dell. Okay, so you can see here under system manufacturer, I can see Dell. So in the same way, if you see a vendor names under system manufacturer, okay, that is a physical machine. If you see anything like Oracle VirtualBox, VMware, Hyper-V, those are the main softwares, right? Virtualization software. Okay, so that is your virtual machine. And you can see some system tray like this. Okay, system tray means this is called system tray. If you just click on here, if it's a VM machine, there is one icon called VM. You can see just VM. If you install VMware, then you can see
Okay.
VM here. Okay, you can see under this tab, you can see one small tab highlighted, right? So
Oh,
you can see VM, just it will be an icon called VM, like virtual machine from VMware. If you are using VMware, then it will show you, okay, VM here. Okay, in that way also you can identify. Go to that server, open system tray and check here whether it is showing VM. If it is showing VM, then it is a virtual machine. Okay, in those two ways you
oh,
can identify whether a machine is virtual or physical. Okay, VM and
okay.
BM. What is meant by BM? B for Bangalore. BM.
Mm.
What is meant by BM? BM. I need answer for tomorrow, not tomorrow, Monday. Okay, just check it and let me know what is meant by BM. B for Bangalore. Okay, fine. So
Okay.
let me explain this. 1 minute, guys. To unpin this one, how can we unpin, guys, this one? Or else let me move this to the system tray. I cannot move. Right? Excel, right? Okay. So just listen carefully. Very important. Okay. Node one. No, not node one. Backup, copy, restore. Okay. What is this column? Backup, copy, restore. Right. Okay. So imagine, okay, every 15 minutes your backup job is running. At 8 o'clock, your backup job is started. Of course, same at 8 o'clock only your copy job will start, right? Every 15 minutes means same time, right? So it won't wait, okay, chalo backup job, let it backup job starts. Then once it is completed, copy job will start. Nothing like that. You just mentioned a schedule of 15 minutes, right? You just mentioned a schedule of 15 minutes. Right, so 15 minutes means in every 15 minutes interval the job is going to be up and running, right? So imagine at 8 o'clock, just for the example, imagine 8 o'clock backup job will run, copy job will run, restore job will run. When again those three jobs will run? When again those three jobs will run?
8:15.
At 8:15, right? At 8:15 your backup job will run, your copy job will run, and your restore job will run, right? Next iteration is 8:30.
30.
Right. So 8:30 your backup job, copy job, and restore job. Fine. So here you have to listen very carefully. Latency. What is meant by latency? How much time it will take to synchronize a record between your primary to secondary is called latency. Simply how much time it will take to transfer a record from primary to secondary is called latency. Okay, is called latency. So in the log shipping, as discussed, latency is very high. Imagine at 8 o'clock, someone inserted one record here. Can anyone tell me at what time that record will send to secondary? At 8 o'clock, someone inserted record in a primary server. How much time it will take to go to the record into the secondary database? How much time it will take? Just guess it.
30 minutes.
8:30.
8:30.
8:15. Okay. Just you can send your answers in the chat. Just guess it. No problem. There is no right or wrong. Just guess it. How much time it will take? Okay. So most of you answer like 8:30. So 8:30 is correct. So let me explain why it will take 30 minutes to go to the like to send the record from primary to secondary. Right. So imagine at 8 o'clock, one record inserted. As discussed, 8 o'clock your backup job will start. 8 o'clock your copy. Exactly at 8 o'clock. You can see here time 8:00:00 seconds. Okay. Copy job will start. Restore job will start exactly at 8 o'clock. Right. So 8 o'clock backup job will start. Right. So 8 o'clock, it won't wait for backup job. Your copy job won't wait for backup job. Your copy job also will start immediately, sharp at 8 o'clock. So imagine 8 o'clock my backup job is started. So to complete this backup job, at least imagine now we are using very small databases and all, you cannot see the difference. But at least imagine it took 20 seconds to complete the backup, log backup. Imagine at least 20 seconds to complete the log backup. At least 20 seconds minimum. It will take 20 seconds, 1 minute, sometimes it will take 1 minute like that. Okay, imagine. But already copy job is started. At 8, what this will do at 8 sharp 8:00:00 seconds, what are the files inside your shared location? Only those files will be copied. Right? At 00:00 seconds, what are the files inside your shared location? Those files will be copied. But when the file is created in the shared location, after 20 seconds, by sharp 8 o'clock, if there are no files in that shared location, copy job will be successful, but it won't copy anything. Got it, guys? So all the jobs will start perfectly at time. Okay, on the time. Okay, 8 o'clock means 8 o'clock, 8:00:00 seconds. So it's very difficult to generate backup, log backup in 1 second, right? 8:00:01 also, in case if log backup took 1 second also to complete, at least 1 second, imagine just 1 second it took to complete. This is also not possible. Why? Because by 8 o'clock, what are the files are there inside your shared location? Those files will be copied, right? Those files will be copied. So unfortunately, at 8 o'clock, the current log backup won't be copied. 8 o'clock log backup won't be copied by 8 o'clock copy job, right? If it was not copied, 8 o'clock restore job can't be restored, right? So 8 o'clock, if you run backup at 8 o'clock, okay, so if any changes are there, those changes won't be included in the 8 o'clock copy job and 8 o'clock restore job. Clear, guys? Clear with this point, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Right. Next iteration at 8:15. 8:15 usually it will take a backup. It's common. Okay. 8:15 copy job. Again, 8:15 backup means, okay, imagine it took 8:15 20 seconds. 8:15 20 seconds. Okay. So your copy job will only copy exactly at 8:15:00. At 8:15:00. What are the files are there inside your shared location by 8:15:00? Those files only will be copied. Those files only will be copied. So your 8:15 backup file won't be there at 8 o'clock 8:15, sorry, 8:15:00, right? So till 8:15:00, what files are there? 8 o'clock backup file will be there. Okay, 8 o'clock backup file will be there, and only it will copy 8 o'clock backup file by 8:15 iteration. Got the point, everyone?
Yes.
Clear, right? So 8:15, your 8 o'clock backup will be copied by 8:15 copy job. Your 8:15 backup will be copied by 8:30. Fine, same concept here. To copy, okay, even though you copied the backup file at 8:15, to copy at least it will take, imagine, at least it took 10 seconds to copy. It took 10 seconds to copy. Okay, or like this one is 8:15, right? Let me change it to 8:15. 8:15. Imagine at 8:15 it was copied, right? It took 10 seconds to copy. But exactly at 8:15:00 seconds, your restore job is started. So at 8:15:00 seconds, what are the files inside your local folder? those files only will be restored. But your file came at 8:15, 10 seconds. So it will miss the iteration also, 8:15 iteration. So again at 8:30, it will restore the 8:15, okay, log backup. So 8 o'clock to 8:30, what is the difference? What is the difference, guys?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. This 30 minutes is called latency. If you insert any record at 8 o'clock or 8:01 or 8:02, okay, it will take 30 minutes, up to 30 minutes. Up to 30 minutes, it will take up to 30 minutes to reach to the secondary server. So this time is called latency. So imagine if my backup job, copy job and restore job is scheduled for 30 minutes, how much latency will be there in the log shipping?
30 minutes.
1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. Why? Because you have to add 30 plus 30, 1 hour. Okay, 15 minutes means 15 minutes means how much? 30 minutes
30
latency, right?
minutes.
30 minutes means 1 hour latency. You have to add half an hour extra, right? Again, same concept. If it is taking for 8:30, imagine your backup job is running at 8 o'clock, and again the next iteration. Every job will run at 8 o'clock. Next iteration would be 8:30, and next iteration would be 9 o'clock. So 8 o'clock backups are going to be copied by 8:30 copy job, and 8:30 backups, copied backups are going to be restored by 9 o'clock. Okay, iteration, restore job iteration. So in this way, the latency will be calculated. So log shipping, of course, will go for 15 minutes interval. That is okay, recommended schedule from the Microsoft. But if you go for 15 minutes interval, what is the latency? We will have 30 minutes of latency. So it will take up to 30 minutes to synchronize records between your primary to secondary server. Clear, guys, this one? Everyone is clear with this,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that's fine. Right. So let me explain this stuff file. What is this stuff file and all? TUF, okay, transaction undo file, right? So we can configure the secondary in two modes. One is no
Restoring.
recovery. Second one is standby mode. Okay, the secondary database would be, okay, let me go to this primary database properties. Let me show you that properties. Right, transaction log shipping, and you can see, I guess this one, copy restore, right? Okay, so restore log, you can see no recovery mode, standby mode. Okay, no recovery mode, standby mode. So can I change? I just configured my log shipping with no recovery mode in the beginning. Can I change the same? Okay, can I change the same state from no recovery mode to standby mode after configuration of log shipping for the same database? I just configured no recovery mode for this logship DB, right? Yesterday I just configured log shipping with no recovery mode. Now can I can I change the state from no recovery mode to standby mode now? Is it possible?
No, sir, it's not possible.
No possible.
Not possible. Everyone, I need answers.
Not possible.
Not possible.
Not possible. Okay. Right? Possible or not possible? Tell me, guys, possible or not possible now?
Possible.
Possible. Okay, so you can change the state of the secondary. Okay, you can change the state of the secondary from your no recovery mode to standby mode at any time. Okay, so it may take time, I guess. So that once you change the state, okay, once you change the state, let me go to this transaction log shipping and secondary and restore. Okay, so once you change the state from no recovery mode to standby mode, right? Once you change the state, then one file will be generated. Okay, for uncommitted transactions, to store the uncommitted transactions and all. Why? Because suddenly you changed the state of the database, right? To store the uncommitted transactions information and all, it will generate one file that is called transaction undo file, TUF file. When this file will be generated, when you changed the secondary state from no recovery mode to standby mode, okay, when you change the secondary state from no recovery to standby mode, then okay, you can see this TUF file, tough file will be generated, and just there is no usage of this tough file and all, but in the interviews they will ask what is meant by tough file. Okay, 60 to 70% guarantee question from log shipping. Okay, so this is called tough file. What is tough file? When you change the secondary state from no recovery to standby or standby to no recovery. You can change the state from any state to any state, guys. Okay, at any time you can change the state of the secondary database. So in such situations, to save all the uncommitted transactions data, SQL server internally will create a temporary file called tough file. This tough file transaction undo file will store the uncommitted transaction information and all till they are going to commit. Okay, so this is called your tough file, right? So what is meant by work file or WRK file? Work dot WRK. This is dot tough. Tough means dot TUF. The file extension, it will create a temporary file, right? That file extension will be tough dot TUF. And again, we have one more file. Okay, dot WRK file. This is work file. What is this work file, guys? So here, if you go to the diagram, let me open the diagram. File, open. B39, huh? B39 classes, okay. Right. So fine. This is the one, right? We just configured. Yes. Right. So what is meant by WRK file or work file? Your backup job will take the backup of this database and it will keep it inside your shared location. Your copy job will take the backup files from this shared location and it will copy to this local folder. Imagine my file size is 1 GB. Imagine, just for the example, my log backup size is 1 GB. Okay, my log backup size is 1 GB. What is the backup extension, guys? What is the log backup extension?
.trn is
Dot
login.
.trn. Okay, so my log backup size is 1 GB. So can you copy 1 GB in a second? Fraction of seconds can you copy? Is it possible? Is it
No.
possible? Not possible, right? So until the copy process is completed at 8 o'clock, imagine at 8 o'clock or 8:15 your copy job will start, right? So it will try to copy this .trn. Imagine this is my backup file. Okay, logship db underscore tlog backup. Okay, backup underscore today's date. What is today's date? 09/10/2021 underscore today's time. Okay, 07 minutes, right? 34 imagine 20 seconds. Okay, .trn. Usually it will generate backup files like this, right? Date and timestamp, right? This is the backup file. Imagine this is the backup file. This file size is, okay, what is the size of this file? Imagine, just for the example, this file size is 1 GB. It cannot copy immediately, right? It won't copy immediately. It will start copying at 8 o'clock exactly. So imagine it took 2 minutes to copy. Imagine it took 2 minutes to copy. Okay, so I guess everyone remembered, if you are downloading a file, till the file is going to download completely, you can see different extensions, right? Anyone remember this one? Anyone remembered? You're downloading a file. Imagine 1 GB file you're downloading from the Google. Okay, until the download is going to complete, the file extension would be different. Once the file is downloaded completely, then only you can see the original file, right? So till the copy process is going to be done, the file will be stored in this location with the WRK, same file. Okay, till the copy process going to end. Once the copy process started, imagine it took 2 minutes to complete the copy. So at 8 o'clock, immediately once the copy started, at 8 o'clock, the file name would be okay .wrk. Completely once the copy operation is completed, then this extension will be changed to .trn. Okay, once the copy process is completed, then you can see the original file. Till the copy process, if the copy is in progress, then you can see the file extension as .wrk. That wrk is called work file. Clear, guys? Till the copy process is going to end, till the copy process is going to complete, the file will be temporarily stored as a .wrk file. Once copy is completed, 100% copy is completed, nothing is there to copy. Finally, the file will be converted from wrk to .trn. You cannot see wrk files. If you want to see, you should have large environment. At least it will take 1 or 2 minutes to complete the backup copy. Then you can see wrk extension. So this is called wrk file. Clear, guys? Until the copy process is going on, the file will be copied as .wrk. Same file, same backup file will be copied as .wrk. Once copy process is completed, it will be converted into .trn backup. Clear, everyone? Any doubts, any issues, guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Just 1 minute. Right. Okay. So this is all about your .trn and .tuf .wrk files. Fine. So let me jump into the failover. So there is a problem with the log shipping. As discussed, log shipping is not automatic failover option. If something happened to the database, then we are going to get the alerts and all, right? We'll configure custom alerts and all if database is down. Okay, so we configure all this in case if you want, you can go for custom alerts in the log shipping also. Once you configure this custom alerts and all, then you are going to get the alert, something happened to your primary database. In such situation, means if something happened to primary database, we won't immediately fail over. Okay, we'll troubleshoot it. We'll try to bring back the database on the primary server. If we cannot troubleshoot, okay, then we have to go for failover option. Okay, then we have to go for failover option. So how to do the failover? The log shipping, okay, what you can do is before doing failover, imagine now at 7:38, right? Do one thing. Okay, let me close this meeting. Let me reopen the session again. The meeting is going to end. Please join immediately with the same link.